guys, Ash here from C40 Tech along with my co-host Sundar Milo, and welcome to another episode of Ash Answers. We're going live for once. So basically we drove down to Bangalore a couple of days back and drove back, and it was meaning which yesterday we didn't work, so didn't shoot Ash Answers and all that. So finally we decided, let's do this episode live. So here we are. Finally, yes, we're live. And since in the okay, hang on, why isn't that going up? What is an iPhone? Why is an iPhone behaving this way?
It basically wants you to, I don't know. That's it.
Wow.
So look at that animation.
You want to look at animations wherein it wouldn't let us do what we are doing, and it forced us to actually pay attention to a notification.
True.
So, anywho,
Ash Answers is a show where we answer the questions that you ask on Twitter using the hashtag Ash Answers.
and since it's a show where we answer the questions that you ask on Twitter, and you guys have already asked questions, we're still gonna go down that route.
Yeah.
And we're still gonna be paying attention to your comments and looking at new questions that are coming in. So the comment section is gonna be a little difficult to handle, the chats rather. So I'm gonna be refreshing constantly to check out if there are any new questions. So you can still get your questions in Twitter. Use the hashtag AshAnswers and tweet it. We will try to answer them. And now first, before we get started, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Do it right now. Thumbs up.
83 of you have given in.
Yeah. All right, so
Don't you think that many brands are marketing 18:9 displays, or rather Sundar displays, as bezel-less displays? Is it misleading?
this is from Shaurya Jalka.
Jalka.
So yeah, it is a tad misleading, but then again, the first phone that came out, the Mi Mix, it was marketed as bezel-less. Well, it actually did have bezels, and then we saw a lot of Chinese brands, like not the mainstream ones. A lot of them kind of go with bezel-less marketing. So then when more phones started to come out, then media started covering it as bezel-less, and then brands themselves started calling it bezel-less. So it's one of those things, drone isn't the right term, right? It was.
Yeah, but then we've come to a point where, okay, fine, you can say it.
So yeah, drones isn't the exact term for, it's supposed to be quadcopters.
Yeah.
And for a long time people tried correcting others, but then drones just stuck, and it's the same way bezel-less is now stuck, and now you can.
Yeah, that's what. So we've come to a point where people are used to calling it bezel-less. So if you say it's a bezel-less display, no one will really think of it as a true bezel-less display.
Yeah,
I get it,
yeah,
so-
the same. I get it.
Uh,
Hello.
New Redmi Note 5 latest leaks say that it comes with a Snapdragon 630. Is there any probability of Snapdragon 660 for the Note 5?
Seeing 630 is actually something I'm really happy about, because if it's 630, then probably there's a higher end variant with 660. What?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, because Mi Max had a 650 and a higher variant 652, and Xiaomi has consistently done this with their MediaTek chips. They've got a lower end and a higher end variant.
Okay.
So I would say they might end up going 630 initially, and they could come up with a 660 down the lane.
Okay. And the latest leaks also say that there's going to be dual cameras this time. One a 16 megapixel primary camera, and the second one's going to be a depth sensor. 5 megapixel one, similar to what we saw on the Redmi Pro 1.
Okay, and I've got a question from somebody who just tweeted now. JC Kishore Kumar goes, can you make live with Sony FS7 camera? Theoretically, yes, I could do that, but then I'll have to do the entire playing around with the Windows aspect of live, which is something we've tested, but it's a work in progress. Don't want to do it right now in this setup, but once we go to the new place, we might do some live streams from the FS7. It's especially the audio that's going to be difficult for us to work with, but we will try to do that, but not right now.
And we probably need gigabit connection.
Not really.
Okay.
10 Mbps is more than fast enough. Which broadband are you using now? Also mention the exact plan. This is currently being streamed over a U Broadband's 100 Mbps connection.
According to you, which smartphone brand implements the feedback of consumers and reviewers more properly? Xiaomi?
Not really.
Okay, they are not bringing flagships to India.
I don't know. I'd probably have to go with OnePlus
True.
because OnePlus has been quite receptive to feedback. They did drop the OnePlus X and OnePlus. I don't know. Overall, they've got the pricing has been sane this time. They didn't like jack up prices for the 5T after the complaints with the 3T. So I guess I'd have to go with OnePlus for being most sensitive to user feedback.
Okay. Good. Best wireless headphones under 10,000 rupees. And what's your take on Skull Candy Crushers wireless? I've tried the Crushers myself, and they were amazing.
Mm-hmm.
If you prioritize bass over everything else, that's the only pair of headphones you will ever need in your life. They're amazing. They're like skull crushing. So under 10K, I think it's around 12 or 13K, but there's a wired version of the Skull Candy Crusher, so that's around 8K.
Cool. Next question. Okay, here's the big one. Why didn't you collab with Lewis? So here's what happened. We were supposed to shoot a collab with Lewis, but a certain somebody caused delay. So we ended up getting there almost like we were supposed to do the AMA, which is on OnePlus's Facebook page, which we did do with Lewis.
Unfortunately, we can't leave cards.
We can't leave cards, but you can check out Facebook, OnePlus India's Facebook page, and you can find it there. What happened was we did arrive very late. 3 o'clock was the AMA. I got in by 2:59, so I had to run through the last road because of the traffic to get there on time. So after that, it was the entire fan interaction thing, and that took the entire day. We left as late as possible. We still couldn't find the time to do that collab. So after that, we ended up actually got back to the city by 7 a.m. the next day. Thanks to somebody missing a left again. Drove 100 kilometers extra. 100 kilometers extra.
Is it worth paying 20K more for Pixel 2 XL? How bad is the screen in Pixel 2 XL compared to Pixel 2? Samsung Galaxy Note 8 versus Pixel 2 versus Pixel 2 XL. My preference is media consumption. Great camera for selfies.
Yeah, you pick such a long question, you answer it.
Okay, is it worth paying 20K more for Pixel 2 XL? I personally wouldn't. I'm not sure if I can recommend you the same. I probably wouldn't because I like compact phones. I love Pixel 2 hence. And the Pixel 2 XL doesn't really have doesn't have reduced bezels. Like, you get it? It's not that small.
Okay.
As small as on the Note 8 or the S8 Plus or on the iPhone 10. So, and the other thing is, Pixel 2 has got almost everything that the Pixel 2 XL does.
Okay.
The same.
Stop tapping the table. He's gonna knock the camera off.
The same pair of cameras, the same hardware, almost everything's the same. So there's not really. I mean, if I'm talking about an iPhone 8 versus 8 Plus scenario, then I'd go with the 8 Plus due to dual cameras and all that. So, but with Pixel 2 and XL, there's not really a
So
huge
guys,
difference.
in a nutshell, Pixel 2 XL, basically the same hardware underneath. The display, yes, the Pixel 2 has a better display, but then the Pixel 2 XL, the discoloration is not a big deal. Yes, it shouldn't have been there on a phone price that high, but for an end user, it's not a big deal. You can still buy it, but it's the 18:9 aspect ratio that is going to be alluring. Me personally, I like smaller form factors. I'd go with the Pixel 2. I'm not going to pay 20K more and get the 2 XL. But your mileage may vary. If you're somebody who really wants a big display, if you want that huge display, you're not going to be happy with the Pixel 2, then probably you could go for one. But me personally, I don't see myself paying extra for the 2 XL.
Preference is media consumption. For media consumption,
Hang on, one question from the comments. Did you go to Bangalore in Sundar's Jaguar? No, I drove more than half of the way, which means we went in my cruise, not in his Jag. And his Jag, he wouldn't have let me drive.
I drove longer than you did.
You didn't.
I mean, with regards to time at
With
least.
time, yes, you drove the traffic parts, but then I did drive, clock in more kilometers.
For media consumption, I'd go with the Note 8. For selfies, I'd go with the Pixel 2.
There's nothing. It's unrivaled. Pixel is the real selfie expert to capture the real you with the real bokeh background, with the real colors, with the real dynamic range, with the real everything. New selfie expert, Pixel 2. If you haven't bought it yet, don't buy it right now. Just go to my affiliate links, click that, and then you can buy it.
Yeah. Make sure you do it by
Someone
the
just
end of the
went
day.
Sundar marry my sister.
Oh,
That was
seriously?
that was a real comment.
Apartment hunt update.
Renovations going on.
Yeah.
Hunt is over, renovations going on.
Does getting a Galaxy S7 now make sense in terms of performance? I'm getting it. I'm getting it for 20K on Flipkart with an exchange offer. Wondering if it's a good purchase at the end of 2017. Would like your opinion.
That's it. It's not frozen. It's just me going, yeah. I really have nothing extra to add. It is a great phone at that price. Do buy it.
Not 20K with the exchange. I don't know what you're exchanging. So you need to consider that.
Yep.
How good is LG V30 Plus in comparison with Galaxy Note 8 and Pixel 2 XL? Don't you think LG should work on their UI?
How good is the Note 8 and Pixel 2 XL? See, LG's UI is not problematic. LG's UI is actually very fast. It gets a bad rap for being very confusing. And that it is. It's not as streamlined as other user interfaces, but it is fast and snappy. So if you guys do want to see a speed test or something with the LG V30 Plus, let me know in the comments. As in, do not put it in the chats right now. I can't go through this.
Yeah.
Wait for the video to go, or probably tweet it out. You know, that would make sense. If you're watching this, if you aren't watching this live, then do let us know in the comments. If you are watching it live, then please tweet it out. We'd probably do a speed test with, say, the Note 8 or the iPhone 8. We don't have an iPhone 10, but yeah.
They're all A11.
Or even the OnePlus 5T if you want to see, you know, the best versus whatever. So overall, I really am not disappointed with the UI. It's not bad at all. It could be a tad better, but then again, every UI I could say that about. How was Bangalore? Bangalore was awesome. If you're from Bangalore, give yourself a thumbs up. You know, it was great hanging out with you guys. Whoever came down to the OnePlus experience, whatever it was called, it was awesome. Met a bucket load of great people. And here's the fun fact: I hated Bangalore, as in we were going in and the traffic was insane.
Yeah.
I absolutely hated the place. I was like, I hate this city, till I walked and met all the people.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was surreal. It was an awesome experience.
Right from the very first moment.
Yep, and now I love the city. Bangalore is awesome. You guys are awesome. So yeah. And again, tweet out to us which city do you think we should hit next. We could probably, from February, I'm going to be relatively freer. Once we move to the new place, yeah, we have an ETA on it, probably end of February, after which fan meetups we shall organize. And let me quickly jump into super chats. I think we did get one. So that, let me see. Yeah, we got a few super chats. Why didn't you collab with Unbox Therapy? Kevin Samuel, I just answered that. And somebody did a super chat without any comment. Why, Rakesh? Why? And Vineet Kohli goes, expectations for next year's Mi Max 3.
A better camera.
Whatever you see on the Redmi Note 5. That's your Mi Max 3, buddy.
That's realistic expectations. Okay. Best smartphone below 10,000 rupees. Best smartphone under 20,000 rupees. Under 30,000
Why would you pick this question? This is like an entire video by itself.
So I just thought
You could put a pre-card.
That isn't that going to be
Okay,
your video?
let's ask you guys. Would you want to see me knock him on the head right now? For picking questions just to leave not cards. Okay, you can see he's getting worse,
No,
right?
just
He's
so
not
that-
trying to leave a card. He's trying to leave pre-cards now. Yes. People go yes.
Guys,
Everybody.
why? I just don't want you to miss the video.
That makes sense on the next episode of Ash Answers if we're going to leave a card. Now, pre-cards, I mean, seriously, we don't have a single no, dude. Everybody wants to see
Someone
it happen.
say no, please.
Yes, hit
Someone
him.
say
Yes,
no.
hit him. Yes,
No.
hit him.
No,
yes,
no, please.
yes. Okay, now, this is not me. This is for the viewers. There you go.
No, someone said no.
Two
No,
people.
after you
Two
hit
people.
me.
Yeah, but
There
this
are
is
so many
after.
no's.
That's after. Not, okay, now,
Two
again,
guys. Anyway,
going
thanks.
to super chats. Guys, why are you sending in super chats without a comment? I don't get it. There are
Let's
two more
give them
people.
a shout out, probably.
Basudev and Dev Thakur.
Karmakar, Dev Thakur.
Yep. Okay. Teja has, I paid 28K for Samsung Gear S3. They promised Samsung Pay update 8 months back and there is no update. Can you ask them about this, please?
Oh my
Betray.
God.
Tweet it out. Tweet it out. I will retweet it, and we'll see if that.
Samsung Pay is a deal breaker.
Yep.
And you paid 28K for it.
And Kamal goes, hi Sundaranash. Hi back, buddy.
Right. Government's increased customs duty from 10 to 15%. How much impact will it create in the Indian tech community? What are your thoughts about net neutrality rule in US?
So you basically pick all those questions where there are not one question. There's like 8 questions altogether.
I'll make sure I don't do that going forward.
Okay, customs duty, we have no clue, dude, because nobody knows how that works. And
there's no 10, there's no 15.
It's all like
30 or 40 for us.
Okay, today you pay this much. Today I fought with my wife, so you know what, you pay more. That's been customs duties, at least for us. But overall, for brands importing phones, it might mean that we end up seeing a hike in prices, a little bit at least. And it would also, on the flip side, it might also boost more, cost more brands to start manufacturing in India, which is great for us. Do you know Hindi? I don't. That's one more I picked from the comments. So yeah, see, I'm still reading comments. That's why I'm a little bit off, because I'm reading comments, I'm looking at super chats, I'm also looking at the questions. So anywho, no, you stop swiping. You can't pick an 8 question question.
Done. No, this is done.
Okay, what about net neutrality rule in the US?
Not done.
What's his name? Ajit Pai, right? Yeah, I hate that guy.
Yeah.
I hate that guy. I hate him. I hate him so much. I haven't hated somebody more. He's like the Airtel. He's like Airtel. If Airtel was a person, I'd hate him. That's how much I hate the guy. Comes across as a big freaking douchebag, and I don't know. There will be reverberations if net neutrality, if the US loses the net neutrality struggle. I can't picture going more than 2 months before Airtel tries to do something similar in India, and it is gonna be ridiculous. If you guys want to see a dedicated video about net neutrality, tweet it out to us. Let us know in the comments. Again, if you're watching it live, tweet it out. If you're watching it later, then just let us know in the comments. And now going back to super chats before we jump to the next question. Okay, Ring and Tunes again has put up a super chat without a comment. What's happening? I don't know why. Okay, Kevin Samuel. The Samsung Pay update on Gear S3, please help. I tweeted it a couple of times on proof and you ignored it. With proof and you ignored it. I have a physical proof of their promise on a pamphlet. I didn't ignore it, dude. You can blame him. I'm not handling C4E Tech. I'm handling C4E Ash now. I do check in with C4E, the C4E Tech Twitter handle from time to time, but Amartya and Sundar handle C4E Tech, so they probably did, and it's probably him. Tweet it out today, and I will make sure it gets retweeted. And not that it's gonna make a big difference with Samsung, but for what it's worth, we'll do what we can from our end. That is the best we can do. So.
Don't you think Huawei is asking, okay, this is again like 2 questions.
I know it's going to be 5 questions.
It's a long question, but it's just one. Don't you think Huawei is asking too much just for a storage upgrade from 32 to 64 gigs on the Honor 7X? Other OEMs like Xiaomi give the storage and RAM upgrade within the price difference of 2,000 rupees.
How much are Huawei asking?
3,000, not really a huge deal.
Not really. I mean, if you look at other brands, yes, you picked the other brand of Xiaomi, but you picked the other brand of Apple. How much do they ask for a storage upgrade? How much do they? 10K? Yeah.
8 to 10.
So I don't think it's too bad. Given that the phone does have a micro SD option, end of the day, you could go with the lower variant. Can you do an international collab video just like Supersap did today? By the way, it was great to see you in his video. Cool. If you guys want us to, we are working on a bunch of collabs. So we might do something similar in the future. Don't have a solid answer for you right now, but we try to. So now going back to super chats, Kevin Samuel put together a super chat to say thanks, Ash. Okay, that's cool. Rahul Jagos, good to wait for the Redmi 5 or go for Redmi 4, one small screen, and will Redmi bring on time? We can't answer the question on if they will bring on time, but traditionally Redmi phones have launched in India within a month or 2 of them going live in China. And I would probably, if I were you, if I had a phone that could, that works for now, I'd probably hold on for the Redmi 5, because again, 18 to 9 display, a possibility of the premier rear camera from the Mi A1, that is something I'd wait for.
There's another one.
There's another one, Pixel 2 for 40K. I read that over there. Pixel 2 for 40K over OnePlus 5T. Buddy, that's an entire video. So again, if this is a video you guys would wanna watch, let us know in the comments, tweet it out, and we will try to get that done. You know, we are covering fewer phones now, so we are open to doing a lot more comparisons and stuff. The reason we've reduced the number of phones we cover is basically to make sure you guys get all the coverage you want on the other parts of the phones that we cover. So we are open to doing more comparisons and stuff. All you need to do is ask. So let us know in a comment below or tweet it out to us.
Should I move to Android? Have been an iPhone user since iPhone 4. My iPhone 7 is giving me some problems and 10 is way too expensive. Thinking about buying a 5T. Yeah, of course you would want me to answer. Yep, I don't know if you should, but you could try Android, right? It's gonna be... What?
No. I'm just.
So yeah, I was an iPhone 4 user for about 3.5 years, and then I used the 5S for a year, and then moved to OnePlus One. OnePlus is a great device to start Android with, as in get a OnePlus 5T, you'll probably stick to Android going forwards. It's a great phone.
Look at him struggling to say nice things about Android.
I didn't struggle, did I?
Okay, if you're not watching it live, please rewind back and watch that. I rest my case. This time you don't get to reshoot. Just putting Sundar on live, that's awesome. If you guys think putting Sundar live was awesome, let me know right now. Give this video a thumbs up. What the hell, just 660 likes? We're doing Ash Answers live. You guys have been asking it for ages.
897 of you are watching right now.
And only 660 likes. 700 likes. Yay, wow. There you go.
That was
nice. You guys are awesome.
780.
Cool.
That's a huge bump.
Yes.
Wow, 830.
Okay, now stop reading that. Let's go back to super chats. Do you think LG V30 Plus Shubham Sengupta for 45K is a solid buy? That is called the LG V30 Plus review, which should drop next week. But now here you go, spoilers, because you're watching Ash Answers. I really think it's worth it. I don't know if I'd prioritize it over the OnePlus 5T. I'd have to do a full comparison to figure that out. But LG, okay, this is the LG V30 Plus if it launched last year. Okay, pricing 61,999. Okay, with a cashback of 7,000 rupees. And then 1 month later, pricing 52,999. 1.5 months later, some places selling for 49. And then about 3 months later, we get all these Ash Answers questions going, is V30 Plus a good buy at 38,999? Because that is how LG usually used to price their phones. This time, I don't know. Finally, LG seems to be seeing sense. 45K LG V30 Plus, an amazing deal. I just can't say, I mean, I don't know. I'm extremely happy to see LG finally get competitive. This time it's not like the G6 where it was a lower chip. It's still the 835 that you find on every single other phone out there, flagship. And this time they haven't gone with, I mean, let the ego decide and go like, we won't price less than Samsung. They are willing to go, if you look at it, it's like 38 for the OnePlus 5T, 39 for the Star Wars edition, 128 gigs. And here you go 6K higher than the Star Wars edition at 45, which makes it an extremely alluring option, at least on paper, for a tier 1 brand. So that's quite good. Cut Sundar's hair. Retweet the tweet, buddy.
Describe your experience meeting Unbox therapy.
It was cool. It was hectic. It was cool. So I just had to run in. I was out of breath. They made me climb. Okay, I was too late that I couldn't wait for the elevator. So I actually had to friggin' climb like a couple of floors. And I was like, "Hey, Lewis, nice to meet you, big fan." And he's like, "Dude, get your breath." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, just wait." So it was fun. He's a nice guy. He was great. And then, okay, Avneet Siddharth goes, thinking of buying the V30, please cover screen quality. Will do in the review. Here's the short version. It does have discoloration, but it's not something you're going to notice. I've seen so many Sony phones have it in the past and not one reviewer mention about it. But for some reason, the Pixel 2 got all the hate and which is getting transferred to the V30. But I really don't think it's that bad a display. I mean, maybe at 75K you can be pissed about it, but then at 45K you still get to be pissed about it, but it shouldn't be a deal breaker. Tech Teachers is again sent a super chat without a message, and so has Baluramu, who has again sent another one. Moto G5 Plus for 10K or Zenfone 3 for 11K? I'd go
Zenfone 3.
3.
Because
One low
it's
light.
gonna get Android.
Okay. Moto
For sure.
G5 Plus.
It might.
It might.
It might
But no,
not.
G5 Plus will have better low light capabilities. There's going to be no questions about it. G5 Plus is excellent under low
I
light.
don't think so. Zenfone 3 will be better.
I don't think so. You could get better with the manual shots because of OIS, but by default, I think the G5 Plus will have an advantage.
Even on auto, I think Zenfone 3's camera will be better.
I don't know. But then again, okay, that let's say it could go either way there. But everything else, right from videos to still images, the Zenfone 3 is going to be much better.
Yeah.
And again, given
and
the
it's got a
similar...
DAC, the audio capabilities are awesome. How about this Pixel 2 XL versus Note 8?
Pixel 2 XL versus Note 8.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. Generally, if this was any other year, I'd have gone Note. But this year, I'm leaning towards the Pixel. Yes, it's got issues. Personally, I just love how well they've done portrait mode on it, because software wise it's as expected, right? It's stock Android, it's the way Google wants it to be, so it's fast, it's snappy, and it's all that. Maybe ask me in a week or something, because I'm going back to the Note 8 today. Because the V30 Plus is going to these guys for B-rolls and all that, because the reviews, and we are working on the review. And I spent a long time with both the Pixels. I've not spent that much time with the phone in years, so I'm really happy with the Pixels. But now I'm going back to the Note. So maybe my love affair with the Note
Need
gets
this question
rekindled.
next week.
Next week. Okay, super chats again. How much have you scored in Chrome's Office game? What's Chrome's Office game? I don't know. Send me a link on Twitter. I really don't know. Did I miss any super chats?
What's your thought on the old Redmi Note 3 in today's mobile market?
It's still a great phone as long as you don't want updates. It's
Yeah.
still a great phone. Snapdragon 650 is nothing to scoff at.
And 4000 mAh battery.
Yep,
or 4100.
Whatever, I'd probably Redmi Note 3 is 4000, 4 was 4100, I
yeah.
think. So you could probably buy it in second hand or something.
Yeah.
Second hand. That should be great. Score an offline game of Chrome. The dinosaur thingy. I played that a lot during the floods because we had electricity but no internet, and the only thing I can open up was that. And I don't know. I don't remember the scores though.
Around 150 or something. I don't know.
Taj was quite good at it. Okay, Preet thoughts on Snapdragon 835 Windows 10 laptop.
There's gonna be a Xiaomi laptop with Snapdragon 835, I guess. Just waiting to try one out.
See, I like the fact that, one thing with 835 is it's very power efficient, especially compared with anything that Intel's got.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah, desktop processors, you're talking laptops and jump to desktop processors. There you go. That is why you need to be watching this live. If you like Sundar blooping like that, give this video a thumbs up right now. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
It's gonna jump to 1.1K.
It actually dropped. It dropped. Okay, that's the viewership, not the thumbs up. Okay, we can't see the thumbs up now because it says 1K. So thank you to everybody who did do that right now. So anyway, coming back, I really love the fact that it's going to be extremely power efficient. And the fact that it's going to be, of course, fanless, because that's what the 835 is used to doing. It works well with passive cooling. So that is cool. And as far as the performance goes, let's see how that goes.
Which phone would you suggest? Samsung J7 Pro or Oppo A5?
I drink water. In middle of answering a question, you jump to the next question.
Okay.
See what I gotta live with? Now I forgot what I was about to say. So anyway, I'm waiting for an 835 on a laptop, but then here's the problem, right? These laptops aren't out yet. 845 is out already, so nobody's really gonna care when they come out. J7 Pro or Oppo F5?
I'd go with J7 Pro.
I'd go with J7 Pro. It's got Samsung Pay, guys. It's got Samsung Pay. In the last video, you didn't in the last answer, you didn't like Pixel phones, but in the video of collab SuperSap TV, you said it's the best smartphone of 2017. Why, bro? Go back, watch that video again. I said, what is my biggest disappointment for 2017? The Pixel 2 XL. What do I like most about 2017? Pixel 2 XL. Why? Because I didn't expect to like the Pixel 2 XL as much as I did. I loved it so much. It was almost the perfect phone except for that display. If they had put in a better display, probably a Samsung display. Again, it is not a deal breaker. You can still look past it. But when you're paying over 70K for a phone, you're not supposed to be looking past things. So that is why I feel it is a huge letdown, because it could have been that one phone that you could like, okay, what do you buy if you wanna, if price is not a matter, what do you buy? Pixel 2 XL. That could have been my answer, but now it's gotta be Pixel 2 XL, asterisk, come back, tell people, the display has some issues, but you can look past it. But I don't want to say all those buts. That is why I'm disappointed in the Pixel 2 XL. But as a phone, it is still excellent, which is why it still is my favorite phone of the year. Hope that explained it. And now let us go back to Super Chats. I'm sorry I'm jumping to Super Chats because there's just so many that keep coming up. Ritvik Bharadwaj goes, nice meeting you and vlogging at OnePlus store Bangalore. Yay. Nice meeting you too. And Dhruv Joshi, hey Ash, how was Bangalore? Bangalore was amazing. Awesome. We absolutely loved it. If you see us doing any more fan meetups, any of you guys who was there at the Bangalore event can say, hey, I made it happen, because you guys basically rekindled my, the joy we have in going out and meeting you guys. So we will be doing more of it. One more is Note 8 versus Pixel 2 XL, which is a better buy. We answered that.
Yeah, 2 minutes back.
Yep. Kevin Samuel, again, why don't you do full comparisons between phones like Techno Buffalo? We do full comparisons. Yeah. We have a bunch.
We did 3 in the past 1 or 2 months.
So we weren't doing it because we were unboxing way too many phones, trying to cover a lot more than we actually had time to, which is why we've toned them down right now, which is why I'm telling you, you're going to be seeing all those videos and more, and the Threadripper build.
5T or me next to, yeah, we did that.
Stop tapping the desk. Because then you'd see, boom. And Sundar goes, that was the phone, that was the tripod's fault. You can't blame the phone because it's an iPhone. He is not going to blame the phone. He's going to blame the tripod.
Which smartphone under 15K has the best portrait mode execution in your opinion?
Under?
15K. You guys guess. Want the answers here.
Yep. What do you say? What's your guess? You guys tell me. What do you think is the best phone? Under 15K. Best portrait mode.
Yeah.
Come on. Sundar gets bashed for no reason.
3, 5,
you guys
6.
made us do it. Redmi Note 5.
Okay.
Phone is not out, dude.
All of them saying me.
See, everybody knows that.
G5S Plus.
No, it's not the G5S Plus. It's not the 7X. It's not the 9i. It's not the Micromax whatever. It is not a Samsung whatever. There's just one phone. There's only one. The Xiaomi Mi A1. It's actually the Mi 5X, but the Mi A1. And I just wanted to say something weird, but it's the Mi A1. It's got the best portrait mode in that segment.
Imported LG V20 at $17,999 on eBay. Should I consider it? Any other good option under 20K?
If you're okay with a phone without warranty, then yeah, the seller has 18K. A good rating and all that. Then yeah, V20 at 18K, use it for like 6 months and sell it for like 14K, 15K. Yeah. Still a good deal. Okay, it has been 33 minutes, so this is where we're not going to end the show. We're just going to ask you guys to go ahead and give it a thumbs up again. Another thumbs up if you want us to continue for the next 10 minutes. Come on. You want a longer Ash answer? Just give this video a thumbs up. There you go. Boom. Yay. You're awesome. And if you guys have a Twitter handle, do you guys use Twitter? Anybody here uses Twitter or Facebook? I just want to know.
Mi 6 costs 30K, dude.
Hang on, I just want to know, does anybody use Facebook or Twitter? Yay! Cool. You guys seem to use Facebook and Twitter. So how about you share this video now? I'm just curious. You have an account, so you could share it. I'm just saying. No pressure. So anyway, going back to Super Chats now.
I can't believe he paid $40 to ask that.
Okay, Ritik Bharadwaj, I'm sorry, dude. I cannot read this question out. If I read this question out, Harris is gonna be bummed out. He's probably not gonna show up for work. So I'll try to send that video to you though, but I can't read that question out. So anywho, coming back.
Another one.
Questions.
That's it.
That's it. Those are all
Yeah.
the questions you picked.
Yep.
What is the matter with you?
I picked 25 questions.
Okay, Dhruv, please come to Mumbai sometime next year. I know you don't travel much, but do try to. After February.
Yeah.
We will do it. You guys want a Mumbai meetup? Let's do that. Let's make that happen after Feb. I've wanted to return to Mumbai for a while now. I loved Mumbai the last time I was there. Last time I went there for the YouTube something, and Mumbai was fun.
Kolkata. Now people are curious to know what that question was.
Yes, I am sorry. Let's ask Harris. Let me put Harris on a periscope and we'll ask Harris. If Harris is willing to say it, let Harris say it. All right, that's it. So do follow us on Twitter so that you know when we go live on Periscope. There you go. That's how we upload something. So let's go back to Twitter because Sundar didn't pick enough questions.
I did. It wasn't enough.
Let us go. You guys have been asking me why Ash Answers has been 26 minutes and 33 minutes and all that. That is because Sundar keeps picking less questions. If you notice, the moment I stop picking questions...
I've been picking questions only for the last 2 weeks.
Let's edit that out. Okay, we can't edit it out. Damn it. I hate live. Redmi Note 5 launching date. It's the Redmi Note 5 is launching on the 30th of February 2018. I don't know, guys. It's supposed to be first week of Jan in China. Is Ash married? Yes, I am. 4 years. 2014 I got married. I've been living with my wife since 2012. So yeah.
Harris just replied to something on Twitter.
Harris replied to something on Twitter. College. Let's do that later. Let's actually.
If you had an opportunity to whatever.
If I could say that, this is a nice question. If I could say that Motorola values ruined Lenovo's takeover, do you agree based on the following points? The value we saw in Motorola Moto G and Moto E and the use of MediaTek chipset in Moto C. I don't know. I basically feel everything's come down around. The Moto G is kind of having the old E kind of specs and now not really.
Not really.
Yeah, yes. The G,
Moto...
not the G Plus.
Okay, yeah.
The G is kind of like the old E and the E is basically like a Nokia 2 now. And the C is basically...
E is like Nokia. C is like Nokia 2.
C is like,
okay,
why does it... Moto C stands for Moto Confused.
C is like Nokia 3.
Probably, I don't know. Moto is a cluster bleep right now. I don't know. It's kind of weird what Lenovo is doing with them.
I mean, at least G didn't,
The G Plus is still decent, but then the GS Plus, I don't know why that exists. And the X, nobody knows why that exists.
G used to rival Xiaomi's Redmi Note series at twice the price.
Yeah.
Now it does at about the same price. I mean, it's not at least it's not like twice the price.
No, it was rivaling only the Redmi at twice the price.
Redmi at
not
twice
the Redmi
the
Note.
price. Yeah, Redmi at twice the price.
It's still doing the same.
Yeah. Even the Moto G, not even the G Plus.
There is somebody. Okay, I like this guy's enthusiasm. Petition for Oreo on ZUK Z2. You understand all the trouble we had to go through to get Nougat on it. Does anybody realistically think we are gonna get Oreo on the Z2? Anybody? Does anyone here realistically think we are gonna get Oreo on the Z2?
No. Yes.
Yes. Okay, you sir are very optimistic. I highly doubt it.
Yes.
I could retweet it. I could actually walk up to Lenovo's office and stand out there, do a hunger strike. I'm pretty sure still we're not getting Oreo on it. Do you support CSK?
He does.
I can cut Sundar right now and he'll bleed yellow. Do you want to test that? Sundar haircut. He says Sundar haircut.
Hackintosh bills.
You want to do it?
No.
Stop reading the question. I tried Hackintosh once. I couldn't get the drivers working fine. I love Star Wars. This is a super chat question. Dhruv again. I love Star Wars and phones with a white back and black front. I know it might not be worth it, but really tempted to sell my OnePlus 5 and get the 5T limited Star Wars edition. Your thoughts? If I were you, I wouldn't do that because 5 to 5T is not a huge jump, and again, not for the Star Wars edition. I'm pretty sure they do other editions in the future, but then OnePlus 5 is an amazing phone. OnePlus 5 is still, it is a flagship even by today's standards. It's the fact that we are talking about it, saying today's standards for a phone 6 months old, yeah. I don't know what's wrong, but it is great. I wouldn't swap. OnePlus 5T versus Galaxy S8 camera.
Galaxy S8.
Umesh goes, hitting Sundar live on YouTube must be satisfying.
It must be. I agree. But let's not try that.
What is Harris' video all about?
Oh, he's given his email ID.
Harris is actually on Twitter right now. He is tweeting, but I don't know why he's not replying to this. Why?
I think he's not watching it.
Why is he not watching it? Now let's go again. Going to Twitter now.
Honor
7X
plus Mi A1 Dream mid-range,
probably. Yes, that makes sense.
Or rather Mi A1 with an 18:9
display. Mi A1T.
Mi A1S probably, since it's Xiaomi.
Come to Delhi. We'll try to. What else? Let's pick something from here. Do you pronounce it Jeff or Jeff?
I don't know. I do it both ways.
He does
I
it
don't know
both
what
ways.
to stick to.
He just said he does it both ways live. Sorry about that. So, what is Super Chat? That's where you pay to get your questions featured. I mean, you don't have to use it.
Did you drive Sundar's KTM bike? He did.
Yeah.
A couple of times. You did?
Yes, that's responsible for a phone actually falling out. His bike broke it. I did.
Galaxy Note Edge.
Yep. I didn't mention the phone's name for a reason. Are you playing WWE 2K18 on the PS4? No, I do play it from time to time on my PC, and since my PC crashed, that was the game we used to test. That's how much we actually play. The hell. Why live instead of shooting and uploading? That's what I opened the video with. So wait for it to get published and then go back, or you can just go back right now and see it. Poke him with a trusty SIM ejector too. Do you guys want to see me poke him with a SIM ejector too?
Of course you're gonna say yes. What about Walking Dead? One paid €1.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Be right back.
One more no. A huge no. No in caps. No.
There's like to read the yeses.
One N and like 10 O's. No. I like how you guys are sending no's in different ways. Keep going. Awesome. Come on. I'm expecting like a few more ways. No. See? No. Okay, there are actually no.
Oh, hell yes. No. Okay.
No.
Okay, choice one.
No. NA.
Okay,
no,
this is
no.
option one.
Look at that.
Shut. Option one, tiny SIM ejector. Option two, diamond SIM ejector. Option three, long SIM ejector. And option four, Micromax SIM ejector. We actually have a Micromax SIM ejector. There you go, bro fist and all that.
Pokash.
You guys wanna option four? Everybody wants to see Micromax SIM ejector. Micro. No. Yes.
No.
Okay. People are kind of confused. They want both.
How about for a change iPocash? If you guys are interested. Let's wait for the answers.
I don't care.
Yes.
I don't care. You made me drive 100 kilometers.
As the poker.
That's it.
See how many years.
That's it. How about growing up? We don't want to.
Yes.
No. Don't want to. Alright. So that's it, guys. It's been 45 minutes. That's all the time we have for today's episode. And let's actually check the score.
5 wickets down.
Sri Lanka struggle after Kuldeep Chahal strikes. Nice. 208 for 7, 39.2. So let's go watch the match now. And, if you want India to win, do give this video a thumbs up.
Like right now, I want to see it jump to 1.5. It's at 1.3k.
3K. Yeah, let's.
1.5.
Want like India to win, thumbs up and all that stuff. I've not seen The Last Jedi yet. I really want to. I want
1.4. 1.4k. 100 more.
Poke actually, I poked myself happy. There you go, multiple times. Now for that, thumbs up, come on. So that's all the time we have for today. Thanks a lot for watching. If you guys want us to do more live videos, probably another Ash Answers live, or if you want Sundar to be live streaming at 12 on the 31st of December, sitting in office by himself, let us know in the comments below. Let us know on Twitter. And I guess that's it. Thanks a lot again to every one of you who joined in for today's live episode. It was awesome hanging out with you, and we will see you soon. So till next time, this here is Ash along with my co-host Sundar. And for the first time on live, we're gonna do the synchronized.
Wait, I'm keeping an eye on the number of likes.
It's just 1.4.
Yeah. It's really sad. If it hits 1.5k, I'll do the head shake.
No.
Be optimistic, it will hit 1.5k.
I don't want it to. I mean, okay, I wanted to hit 1.5k, but let's do the head check anyway. Milo.
Alright.
Leaving for the moment. That was not in sync. Leaving for the moment. Still, I didn't like it.
I didn't smell.
You didn't smell. Leaving for the moment. I started late. One last time. In perfect sync. Let's start this time now. Leaving for the moment. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And subscribe if you haven't yet. Subscribe.
And hit that bell icon.
Bell icon. Have you hit the bell icon? So I just want to know, have you guys hit the bell icon?
1.5k finally.
Yes.
You guys made it. Awesome.
Okay, let's just talk now. Guys, Ash Answers is done. So yeah, you want to leave, you can leave. But then answer this question: have you hit the bell icon? Yes. And all of you guys who've hit the bell icon, you're awesome. And have a nice day. If you haven't hit it now. Bell. Hit it now.